Hey everyone, and welcome back to my kingdom. So, in the last episode, we pretty much finished up the house. The first of many houses. I'm going to try to make a booming house market in this episode. That's the only way I can think of it. So yeah, let's get on the move. So, where we left off is we finished this house. This is the only house we finished. So if you saw, we got the little bar stools, the world's most fanciest couch. How this family has a very fancy couch. Ooh, I'm gonna add some. I'm gonna do something. I am gonna do something, and I don't know if I'm gonna change. I'm gonna get rid of that couch. Maybe we'll see. Do I have the stuff to do it though? Dark oak. Okay, I gotta get him. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. This might be too cruel. We'll see. Okay, where are they? They are not with the building blocks, so... Here they are. Oh, I could use shelves now, too. Just grab spruce. Let me look. I still got them. Okay. I'm going to look to see if this looks any good. And trapdoor. I just want to see. I might just be overdoing it. Grab spruce slab. Lantern. Okay. Well, here's my first idea. And this is a very old school idea. To do a chair. Instead of this fancy couch. I'm going to get rid of the fancy couch. Yeah, the couch is going. Couch is going. So this is old school. Now, can I new school it? Let's see. Does this... Okay. Get rid of the old... Well, I mean, I could have the two methods. Yeah, I can intermingle them. One be like the father's chair, because, you know, the father, the hardworking man. At least that's how it used to be once upon a time. Gets the nice, fancy chair. Otherwise it's... Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the shelves just look so much better. Might even... Oh. Lag. That was lag. Yeah. Okay. And then you got the mother's. Nice tiny little wooden chair. So you got father and... Yeah, okay. And then kids sit on the floor. The dirt floor. Because we're cheap. And because they have this whole fancy wood floor up here. Yeah, that makes it feel a little bit nicer. And okay, I'm just gonna do this now that I had the idea. Since I had the idea, I'm just gonna do this to the ones up in the castle. Just because it looks so much better. Oh my god, yes. Oh, I don't like... That is dark oak shelves. I don't like how off the dark is. And you could even do this as a back. That might be overkilling it, though. Yeah, that's overkilling it. I don't like how off this dark oak shelf is as compared to like spruce, but it'll work. Which means if I find the dark oak sign, because I still should have the trapdoors. Yeah. Alright, yeah. That just looks so much better. And then I have my throne design and whatnot. Okay. So, anything else? Alright, yeah. Less comfier chairs. I totally could put like a flame in here, like another fire in here, but no. Because they have the heat from that, and that should be more than plenty. Okay, toy shelf. Yeah, okay. I think that should do. Alright, now on to the booming house market. This is where it's going to get fun. So, right now the roof ends on this grass block right here. And in honesty, on this one too. So we're going to mark that. And then if we still have our red wool, we got to make it so that it extends up to past that little crest. That looks just about right. All right. Now I think I should have it all because I did it on the ground. So I just gotta, I'm gonna mark it here. And then if I do / copy, all right. Now, here's where it's gonna get interesting. 1, okay. Because I do not remember how I set this all up. I think this should actually be 1 wider. But it should be right here. Okay. / rotate. It's been a minute since I've done this. 180. Did I do it? Yes! I am a pro. No, I'm not. I'm not a pro. But I am good enough that I can do it. Alright. Now here's where the fun begins. Oh. 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 Okay. Hold on. / undo. I'm going to move this 1 forward. Because I was going to make the alleys 2. But then, because that way it'll line up. See how that lines, the roof should line up. The roof line should line up. Yeah. Okay. Alright, now here's where the fun begins. After I fix that, I gotta build up. Make sure I match. I think that's right. All right. And here's what I get to do. I get to do this again. Okay. So now if I do my math right, I just walk over here because I'm going to do the rotate again. If I walk from right here and then do that, I should have 4 identical houses in a rotated manner. I'm just going to go in. I should check. I need to go in, check, make sure everything's the same. Nothing has fallen off. Okay, the paintings have disappeared, which is okay. I can salvage that. It's just 2 paintings. And, I mean, yeah, I can salvage the paintings. Alright. And then... Alright, yeah, spruce can go away. I'm going to keep all the grass stuff. Alright. Good as new. Alright, now the paths are connected. So how wide did I ended up going with 2 in between each of these houses, or in between these 2 houses somehow. I think originally I went for like 3. Looks like I went for like 4 or 5 actually. But it ended up as 2. And in between the houses is 3. Alright. Now here's where the real fun begins. Because I can actually save some time. Actually, I should have left that one red wool right here. To save some more time, and this is, oh boy, this is actually going to be tricky. I don't know if I'll be able to do this. Because I need to do another copy of this. I know I could do just a 2, but if I could just save some time. Oh, well. So, I don't want the roofs touching. So that can easily go 1, 2. Who? Okay, I need to switch where I do this from. Maybe then. Yeah, I would have to switch where I do this from. I know these are the exact same building, but it is literally saving time. So I do this, copy. All right. Walk over, 1, 2. Okay, I'm under the roof. 1, 2. And then I should be able to paste it right here. Alright, now here's the question. How big do I need a city block? Oh, and that did the whole path and everything for me, too. That just saves so much time. How big do I want a city block? That is the real question. Honestly, if it's like this, 4 houses, well, 6 maybe. We'll see. I gotta raise the castle, I think, is gonna be the major thing I do this next year. But if I have like 6 buildings, that's what I was thinking, having 6 buildings to a block, each side of the block. 3 buildings to each side of a block. Because let's see. I mean, it all depends. I mean, here's the question. I suppose we could look it up. I mean, how many houses are on a block? Like a regular house. There is no standard number of houses on a city block. I mean, this next... Okay. I mean, I'm going to put, like, maybe... Yeah, I'd say... I suppose... So it depends. I'm going to say 3 houses to a block. Well, the one side, and then 3 on the other. Mainly because if you look at this is going to be huge. That's going to be a huge city. Alrighty. Okay. I think that'll do for, I mean, the booming house market of 8 houses. The next thing we need to do is, probably the, next thing we need to do, and I would say, would probably be, rightfully, there should be a path going right by the castle, actually. Then if this is considered a block, unless the 4th house is considered the castle. This is a cul-de-sac. It could be a cul-de-sac. Yeah. I mean, it looks nice. I like my brick path, definitely. All right, so moving on. The next thing we probably want to work on is the little market and the town center. That is probably going to be here in this next episode. That was at least my plan. So yeah, here's the spoiler. Next episode will be the town center. How I'm going to do it, I don't know. But the town center will also lead to the, I shouldn't say the market. But I'm going to put the market now in town center. Anyhow, thinking about it. But the town center will also lead to the path to the other parts of the kingdom. At least that's my thought. Because I want the city to pretty much be a full loop road, at least. Because, like, I guess it could be like a little model railway, you could kind of say. Like, I'm going to eventually have I'm going to have the city, or the road, wrap around to the back of the castle. And then do something with the flag. I got an idea for that. And actually, I'm going to switch this to mud brick right here, right now. just because. Yeah, that looks better already. That way it'll match. Yeah, I'm still gonna have these culverts. And what are they? They're not. Are they? Well, they're considered. They could be culverts. Aqueducts. That's the actual word I'm looking for. I'm gonna try to have them run throughout the whole city. And truth be told, here's you guys get the full in-scoop plan now. Apparently, the center of the town is gonna have a water fountain, and in the water fountain it's gonna be in the Nether portal. But it'll also be the water fountain. It'll also be a water fountain. But the water fountain will be the lifeblood of every. I guess you could say lifeblood. The where all the water comes from. That is in the aqueducts. And that's going to be in town center with the Nether portal. Don't question it. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, that's the plan. So yeah. And yeah, next year I think is primarily going to be focusing on raising the castle. Because once we get now that we have the height of a standard building and the barracks, we can raise the castle next year to its proper height. And then I get to share what's going to be going in the bottom of the castle, under the hill. Can't wait. So yeah, I think next episode we're gonna try to work on town center. I guess. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.